Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 20.
Push him back. Check the hot read. Check 52.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Bang, bang, 61, matchbox, right.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wentz. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
In on the stop, it's Tahir Whitehead.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch the boot, watch the boot. Back, back, back. Hey, empty.
They run with Howard. And he'll be taken down, as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Throwing his Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards there and an Eagle 1st down.
Here we go. Let's go. 2 times.
On 1st down, they run with Howard. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later. Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends, because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 30.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
74. Hey, Foxtrot. What we got?
Working from the gun, Wentz. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Darryl Worley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Okay, now I want to revisit what we were doing earlier, contender versus pretender. We did the AFC. Let's rock the NFC here, starting with the New York Giants.
Pretender, but much improved.
Okay, NFC North, how about the Vikings?
Contender, no doubt about it.
Carolina in the South, what do you think there?
Contender and ascending.
Okay, the quarterback play has become a good thing for them. Finally, out west, how about the Arizona Cardinals?
Pretender. The division's just way too tough. There are 3 teams better than them.
On the ground, Richard trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, second down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Running is Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at the 18. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
He completes it to Jones. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
Easy, easy. Kill, kill.
57 to Mike.
Express.
Wild Bill. Wild Bill.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A sack by Brandon Graham. He's been doing that since he entered the league in 2010.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 3rd and long, it's Carr. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Jacobs. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Check. Let's go. Great. Hey, switch gears. Recon, 132 fighter.
Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10.
Trade 15. Hey, exit. Go. 42.
Wentz going to throw. Aguilar has it. And all the way inside the Oakland 20 into the red zone. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So from their own 20 all the way to the red zone now. A chance to capitalize on 1st and 10.
Let's go, D. 42's the mic, boys. 42. 42's the...
Hey, high 7. Hey, Lulu, punch.
Now Wentz. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Darren Sproles there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Elliott good on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Here we go. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D. 57. Mike 57.
To throw again. Carr. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Switch up, switch up.
On 1st down, Carr. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Derek Carrier, the one he was looking for. And it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. This complete to Jones. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
They're running it. 6 guys.
694.
The final shot here before half for Carr. Looking downfield for Jones. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, that's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. They'll begin the drive with Howard. The tackle made by Nicholas Morrow.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
At the 23-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go, D.
Again, it's Howard. Darryl Worley up to make the tackle. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down.
Spot, no. Check three.
Flag. Flag.
It's caught by Aguilar. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. 7 yards on the quick slant and a 1st down. Now Howard. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Bring it to you.
They go with Howard again. Yeah, he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They'll try to run for it with Howard. And Howard stopped short. He didn't get there. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Mike 55.
So don't say nothing.
Check.
Hey, zoom.
Check. 50.
Lynch 5-3. Lynch 5-3.
Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. And Jeffrey's got it. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 14 yards there and an Eagle 1st down.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd.
Here we go. Waiting.
Yeah, after that one.
Here in the third quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
Here's Sproles. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Hey, ram. Man 5-7.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Cleveland Farrell. Credit him with his sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
50, Mike's 50.
Listen.
Throwing now is Wentz. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham.
Brings up second and 8 at the 6-yard line.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Jones has it. And they'll get him down short of the first down, right on the 10-yard line. Back now in the East Bay. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Watch the screen. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. 65, 65. 65.
They go with Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35. Yard line.
He's a man of 25 yards on the play. And the Raider first down.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Good track. 53 to Mike.
Raider 9.
Check the outs.
Express.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. Watch the run.
Carr now to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I'm being given much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs, and the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Here's Jacobs. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14.
Express.
Hey, check.
They'll keep it on the ground. Jacobs. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Express.
Richard on the toss. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. The kick by Carlson is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
We draw quarter.
They go with Howard to begin the drive. And some room to maneuver. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jordan Howard, 75 yards. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But I also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. This thrown quickly out to Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth-quarter lead. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now a carry for Jacobs. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. throw there going to be incomplete. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down.
And watch the leg.
Check.
Carr defers to Jacobs on the draw. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
6-6, pull it high.
Gotcha, boy.
Back to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zay Jones that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Down. 180. Hey, we're good. 180. Express.
53 to Mike.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack.
It's now 3rd down.
Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to see